Having you in my life is the biggest blessing I could have ever imagined. There's a lot of pages. Okay. You bring me so much peace and joy every single day.
One look at you.
The last almost 6 years have been an incredible adventure. And although uncomfortable at times, learning to love each other over incredible distances has blessed us with the unmatched ability to talk to one another.
In line, I pray.
We can always figure out a way through our problems and be not only romantic partners, but also the best of friends.
I called you mine.
Even though we're very much a duo, you always give me the space to do me and to live my own life and to achieve my dreams.
Sometimes, I can't.
I truly cherish that about you, and I promise to always do the same thing for you.
I get to love you.
I'm always telling you to take a deep breath in. And as I've reflected about what to say today, I thought about all the moments of deep breaths we've taken together.
It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever.
In many ways, I'm like taking a giant deep breath in, filling up all of the space. I'm loud and I'm almost ready to pop with excitement at any moment. On the flip side, loving you is like finally getting to exhale.
I get to love you.
Many times, I just notice it's happening. And it's there, but it carries me through my days. Coming to you with my problems and just taking a minute to breathe and plot our solutions to all the things is the biggest comfort.
Nothing God wants.
When times are tough, like taking a deep breath out, you lift all of the weight off of my shoulders, leaving me ready to take on whatever comes my way. Most of all, in fun and exciting times like today,
Oh, I can't believe it.
and honestly, most days are like this with you. Your love, like taking a deep exhale, leaves me feeling weightless and feeling like I'm floating on air while still getting to finally enjoy all of the moments.
Never do. I get to love you.
Today, I promise to keep reminding you to take deep breaths in and at the same time, to relish the million chances you give me to take deep breaths out. I pray that you and I will continue to grow, to laugh, and to breathe together as we start our new family. I love you immensely, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together.
Veronica, when thinking about what to say to you here on the stage, our wedding day, I quickly realized how short this moment would be and how it just wouldn't do you justice.
Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do.
So I went back to our roots of how we all started, to writing each other cards. They were the way we shared our deepest hopes and dreams and fears with each other, even as the miles and weeks that separated us and our meetings only seemed to grow. And it would go a little something like this.
Heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. I get to love.
Dear Veronica, you are brilliant and fierce. We all know you went to Notre Dame and that you went to the #1 law school in the country at Yale. But when I see your brilliance, it's in how you constantly teach me new ways to accomplish tasks. And you have a knack of getting yourself out of sticky situations and have opened me up to many of life's wonders, such as the dishwasher, which before you, I never used.
Love you. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you.
You are fierce in how you defend the little guy, and anyone who knows you and has the displeasure of getting in an argument with you knows just how fiercely you will fight for what you believe in.
I get to love you. I get to love you.
And you are also selfless in how you care for your family, my family, your friends, and loved ones. You've made our meetings, whether they were in DC, New Haven, Miami, Gainesville, or New York, all feel like home.
I get to love you. I get to love you.
You are empathetic in sharing your deepest emotions
Whatever
for everyone you interact with, particularly whether it's your clients for whom you would roam the streets of DC, making sure they had food, a place to sleep, or even rent them a hotel when they needed it.
I get to love you. I get to love you. It's a promise.
And you do the same for anyone else who you are close to. I could go on and on about your qualities, but to sum it all up in one statement, like you mentioned, you are a blessing. Tú eres mi bendición. Por la que ore.
I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever
Mieux que tout ce que j'aurais pu espérer ou imaginer. Tu es une bénédiction.
I do, I get to love you. I get to love you.
Simply, the thing I appreciate about you the most is that you choose to love me. You listen to me and you make me feel heard. You motivate me and support me to push for my goals. And you were the first person who hugged me when I got accepted into med school, and were also the first person there when I matched. You've been a rock for me when I've lost both my grandmothers, and I'm so thankful that you were able to meet both of them. You're the person, I know tonight that they are looking down on us in this moment, celebrating, throwing their own party, and I wouldn't be here without them.
I will choose forever. I'm yours forever. I do. I get to love you. I get to love.
With all that, I want you to know that I vow to support you and make sure you never lose your fierce independence, your curious spirit,
Your heart I will
and your loving nature. I vow to walk with you through life, to be your partner, as your equal, as we push each other to grow mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And I vow to do my best, the best I can for you, each and every day. I love you.
I get to love you. And they say
I pronounce you, Ellie and Veronica, as husband and wife, lawfully wedded before God. Ellie, you may now kiss the bride.
remember this moment with me. I get to love you. I get to love you. I get to love you. Tonight
excited to be standing here today and celebrating this momentous occasion with you all. My sister, first and foremost, has been one of the most important people in my life and a person that I have always looked up to. Even when she's tripping up the stairs or spilling a drink at a restaurant or even falling into a hole in Ireland. Has anyone seen that video? It was hilarious. My sister and I shared a room for the first 11 years of our life. We shared the same beds. They were twin beds. They were white, and they were engraved with these like little flowers right over the headboards. Actually, we had matching everything, and I think that's because I wanted to be her when I grow up. I'm not gonna cry. She would get a pink shirt, and I would get a purple shirt in the same exact style. She would wear blue mascara, and I would wear blue mascara. She took Chinese in high school, and much to my GPA's dismay, I also took Chinese in high school. Sucked. But other than having a role model to look up to, I also had a fierce advocate, and by that I mean she did absolutely everything for me my entire life. Like literally to this day, we go to restaurants and I tell her what I want to order, and then she tells the waiter what I want to order.
Elijah Meve Nuefo, or Pepe, as I used to call him, because I think 3-year-old Esther thought it had a better ring to it, has always been one of the most supporting and caring person I know. Growing up, we used to have amazing movie nights, and we would watch like movies like Tarzan, and we would watch all its sequels, and Lion King, and all its sequels, and wow, there seems to be a pattern. I almost feel as though this is symbolic. It's symbolic of how when Elijah starts something, he finishes it. He remains dedicated to tasks and people, like Veronica. When I first met who I knew as Elijah's friend, Veronica, I thought this would be the perfect addition to Elijah's friend group. I was like, this is great. She was kind and witty and funny, and so much more.
Anybody who knows me knows how highly I think of my big brother. However, growing up, it was not always that way. It did not make sense to me that just because someone was born ahead of me, they could boss me around. So in true Donnie fashion, I tried to assert my dominance in any way I could, from fighting over the TV remote, to the shower, to whose turn it was to wash the dishes. I would poke and poke and poke, and would only be satisfied once I received an adverse reaction from him.
Growing up, my brother Elijah, or Meve as we call him, has passed down many things to me, among them being my love of Marvel and an affinity for movies in general. He even passed down being the coolest Nuefo sibling to me, so very generous. Thank you for that. Anyone who knows my brother knows that he's one of the most chill, easygoing people you'll ever meet, but that hasn't always been like that. However, I feel like my brother and I are most similar in our personalities in comparison to our siblings. We're typically both more calm and reserved at first upon meeting us, but it really takes a special person to bring us out of our shell.
Initially, I was the one that said, no way, Jose. And I told my daughter that. She corrected me really quickly. I said, this was really not a good day to have a wedding. No one was gonna show up. I was quickly corrected my subtle wife by my quiet Guerreroville women in the household, every single one of them. I must admit I was wrong. Almost everyone made it. We were missing a few, but almost everyone made it. So give yourselves a round hand of applause. A round of applause. Para mis hermanos y hermanas de nuestra familia Guerrero, gracias por estar presente. Los amo y sé que nuestros padres están felices de vernos juntos compartiendo esta bella noche. Los quiero. Lastly, she's always been very athletic. Skills were off the charts. Although she still believes she was great at soccer, her knowledge of the rules was really what allowed her to enjoy and succeed at the recreational games. Alexis, you are special and beautiful inside and out. And that's what makes you so great. You will always be my little girl. I love you.
I am just glad to know that Alexis and Elijah seem to have found in one another their soulmates. They seem content and happy, and that's what led to my prayer this morning, so I won't rehash it. I just will tell you that in both of you, and I wish everybody in the back there, hello, people in the back, can you just give us a little bit of attention and respect up here? Thank you. No. I'm talking to my daughter and my new son. And now you all know the subtle Guerreroville women. So what I want to let you know is that your love is palpable. We feel it, we see it, and we love it for you. And we are here to support you as you grow through it. We're here for you, whatever happens. Hard, easy, joys, and sorrows. We really love you.